Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, today we're driving through St. Thomas and we're taking a look at the Southern Coastal Highway that's under construction, and that's the highway on the left. We are on the old road, or what used to be the main road, and that's the highway being constructed beside it. Now this highway, the Southern Coastal Highway, is going to run from Kingston, from Harborview to be more specific, or Kingston, all the way to Portland. So it's going to run through the parish of St. Thomas. So this is the St. Thomas leg of the highway, of the Southern Coastal Highway. A lot of persons refer to it as the St. Thomas Highway, but the official name is the Southern Coastal Highway. As you can see, the bus just stops anywhere to drop off and pick up passengers. So that's not a trait unique to the bus drivers in Kingston. It happens all over Jamaica. Okay, so this is an area called Albion in St. Thomas. It's just on the outskirts of Yalos. Yalos is it's the first major town you get to when you're driving from Kingston to St. Thomas, but it's not the capital of St. Thomas. Morant Bay is the capital. And St. Thomas is actually one of the larger parishes in Jamaica. St. Anne is the biggest, and Hanover is the smallest. St. Thomas is somewhere in the middle, but St. Thomas has a very small population compared to the other parishes. And if you do a survey, the majority of Jamaicans will tell you St. Thomas is the parish they have visited the least, because it doesn't really have much to offer other than the bath, mineral bath. There used to be a Goodyear factory somewhere out here, but that closed down. And I'm not sure, I heard something like they're going to convert it into an informatics park, and then you heard something about a call center. But this is definitely the least visited parish. Portland, which is right beside it, has far more activity. It has some of the nicest beaches you'll find in Jamaica. It has hotels, it has a marina. But you would access Portland, the tourists, from the Northern Coastal Highway. This road is the road you would use to access St. Thomas from Kingston. Alright, so we're driving into Yalos now. And this is one of the longest bridges in Jamaica, actually, the Yalos Bridge. I'm not sure if it is the longest, but I know it's one of the longest. So here is the bridge, and this bridge was recently renovated. You can see how high it is now, and they say this bridge will last up to 100 years before you have to do any work on it again. It's a very long bridge, actually. Okay, so this road now going into Yalos is the road, or one of the roads that the persons were complaining about the state of the road. Now, it doesn't, when you see a road this bad, it's only one, how do you say, entity in Jamaica that would dig up a road and leave it in this state. We're not calling any names. But it doesn't take anybody who lives in Jamaica knows only one organization or entity would dig up a road and leave it in such a state. And it's not this road alone, so many of them. But nonetheless, this is one of the roads that persons were complaining about, the state of the road. And yes, the highway is under construction, but that still doesn't mean this road should be in this state. This is what you call a disgrace. Persons still have to use this road. Mark you, not a lot of people. St. Thomas has a small population. You're not going to find tourists basically using this road. But there's no way you would find a road like this on the north coast in Jamaica. No way. But nonetheless, it is what it is, and this is the road. So can you imagine if you have to use this road every day? If you operate a taxi or a bus and you have to use this road probably 10 times a day? Terrible. That's why the other day the bus drivers and the taxi operators pulled their service because to protest the state of this road. And it created havoc, chaos for especially the students. Now, just to give you an example, even before the taxi, before they had the general, everybody pulled their service, or people were protesting. Taxi operators said they're going to stop running this route because the road is so bad. So school lets out at say 4 o'clock. Sometimes 12 o'clock at night, children still at the bus stop trying to get transportation to go home because nobody wants to use this road. So I think eventually the government said they were going to send some JUTC buses over to help get the students home because the regular bus operators weren't using the route. But you can't really blame them, because the road doesn't have to be in this state. More can be done, even on a temporary basis. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.